Yes, guys, today's video is an absolute banger, and let's just get right into it. I'm going to tell you all the things that I was doing in between 18 to 24 that nearly made me waste away my full potential on all the dreams that I knew that I was capable of achieving. And if you're in the same situation, I'm going to give you the exact blueprint of what you do not need to do and what you need to do to get out of this situation. So let's just get right into it. So up until 18, I was training like an athlete. I played at the highest level of football in the country. I was hitting the gym, learning to box, qualified lifeguard, was doing cross-country running. I was a young, ambitious male, was always so curious about how to make money. I was working in my dad's shop from a young age. I was always curious on how to make money. I was the kid that was ordering shoes from AliExpress from China and then bringing them into school. My life was on a really good trajectory. I was an overachiever, always trying to make sure to be the best version of myself. But at 18, this is when I discovered drinking drugs, and it really did change everything. So my life from 18 to 20 was a lot different. I moved to, let's be real, I was finishing high school. It was time to decide to go to uni. I was telling my family that I wanted to move away to do a business and marketing degree to get better. But in reality, I moved to Manchester pretending I was going to go to uni. But in reality, I was just going there to take drugs and be in the party scene. But when I arrived there, I was drinking every single weekend. I was buying drugs to sell to my friends so I had free drugs to take, smoking weed every day, never going into uni, had awful relationships with my friends and family, and just constantly never had any money. Like, this was a lot different to how my life was when I was like up until 18. I'd just done a full 180, started going down a dark path instead of being on that good trajectory of what I was up until 18. So some stuff, but I asked myself, why did this happen? And in reality, like, why was my life starting to go down a negative path? But it was one thing and one thing only. It was my relationship with drinking drugs. I had a real obsession. And then what happened with that, it completely destroyed all of my ambition on what I wanted to do. I said that one day I wanted to own my business, but I was just completely in debt constantly, wondering when the next night out was going to be. And from this, my emotional state, I was thinking that I was happy all the time when I was drinking with friends at parties, having a laugh. But in reality, I was just running away from my problems. And this just completely steals your energy to do anything. Like, I was slacking with the gym. It was just constantly making me want to eat bad food, meaning that, like, I barely trained. And then when I was training, the training that I was doing, it wasn't even like worth doing, if that makes sense. So when we're 18 to 30, especially as young males, we are blessed with amazing energy, and especially our testosterone is at the highest levels. So we want to make sure that we're using this the right way, because if you do, it'll be the young successful man that you know that you can be, or it will break you if you continue with these bad habits. So we got to make sure that we get a grip on them early. So as a young man, we need to use this energy properly. We need excitement to grow. Like, so for example, instead of focusing on things that are going to take us down the wrong path, we need to focus on things that are going to actually add value to our life. So starting a high income skill, something that solves a problem, this will be key. There's a good saying that I'm absolutely obsessed with from Luke Belmore. You get paid in proportion to the problems that you solve. So another one, learn a martial art as well. Boxing completely was the thing that took me away from going out to drinking and taking drugs, because, listen, you can't do both. You cannot burn the candle at both ends. If you want to be good at boxing, you got to stop drinking and taking drugs. Train extremely hard to get in the best shape possible. Like I said before, our testosterone as men in between 18 and 30 is at super high. So think about it. What would you rather be, chubby and out of shape, or completely jacked? Extra skills such as learning a language and traveling, using the money that you're making from a high income skill to travel to learn how other cultures work, make content, give the people what they want to see. So, so one of the main reasons, guys, that people can't have fun without alcohol is they only they're drinking and partying as they haven't actually set up a plan to have fun without drinking drugs. So organize going on hikes with your friends, hitting the gym over the weekends. There's no better satisfying feeling, in my opinion, than hitting the gym on a Saturday and Sunday, especially while people are probably still getting home in the morning, sitting in the kitchen at 7 a.m. and you're getting up to train. Try new food spots that'll get you completely jacked. Like, I'm constantly going out for steaks, going out for Thai food, just eating good, healthy food that I know is pushing me in the right direction. Working on your business and being the best version of yourself. Meeting up with other people who are on the same journey as me for coffee to talk about business goals. It's time to make your dream life a reality. Think of the money that you could put into things that are adding value to your life instead of taking away from it. Like going on the holidays, investing in your business, going to masterminds where you can network with people who are on the same journey as you. Because this is the thing. When you start off on this journey, you will realize a lot of people who you think are your friends are not actually your friends. And you're going to have to cut ties with a lot of people because they're the people that you've been doing these bad habits with and indulging in. The saying that you're the sum of the 5 people that you're surrounded with is completely true. So don't be that guy sitting at the kitchen at 3 a.m. telling everyone that you love them and then taking no action. This is the exact blueprint, guys, that we gotta follow to push ourselves in the right direction. And it's time to take action, but it all starts with you. I can give you all the information, but it's whether you actually want to take it on board. So if you are struggling to connect with like-minded people and you are feeling a little bit lost on your self-development journey at the moment, make sure that you look down in the link below and fill in my application form to come work with me and join a team of like-minded men who are chasing becoming the best version of themselves every single day. Guys, this was a banger. I hope you took some value from this. I'm looking forward to catching up on the next one. See you soon.